Shemai GTA chums. The Imperators are on special discount, all of them. So you got 1.37 million for the Apocalypse and the Future Shock, which the Future Shock looks great, but you can get the Nightmare for just 1 million, and that's the one I have. It's the cheapest, therefore it's the best. Here she belows. We're going to do a mighty fine build on this. Now this car is based on the 1973 specifically Ford Falcon XB GT Pursuit Special from the Mad Max film, the original Mad Max film with Mel Gibson before he went mad. And so for this we're going to do a Mad Max build. All the brakes and the booster are done. The boosters will accelerate you, make you go fast, and that's something that occurred in Mad Max. Make sure you get 100%. It's no point doing up in little bits. Bodywork. So we can do it with. I'll just show you the decorations. We're going to put none of these on because it's a Mad Max build, and that is true to Mad Max, but not on this particular vehicle. That was the baddies that had those on. Spinning blade again, not something I'm going to do. Armor plating. I mean, it didn't have a great armor plating like that, so we're not going to put any on. Roll cage. I think it had a roll cage. I think it was something. We've got the painted roll cage here, so I think that is it. It did. I think it had a second seat, so we're going to keep just the painted roll cage. It's going to be a reasonably clean build, funny enough, despite being Mad Max, because he's the goodie. Exhausts, so you can go crazy on those. We're obviously not going to go crazy because it's it's a classic build. Grill, you can put stuff like that. I think you might have attached some stuff to it, but nothing like that. Definitely not that, and that's where you used to crucify people on it. The hood, this is where we need to add some value. So I'm just having a look at it, and it's one of these, but none of them. So none of them really work, but I think we have like the turbo sticking out the front. Oh, what the hell's he done with Mad Max? It's some kind of funny turbo, so I'm going to go for the triple intake. I think that will work best. Liveries, we do have them, but we're not going to put them on for obvious reasons. We're doing a nice build, and Mad Max is as near to nice as we get. Respray, so primary colour, we're going to have to go for a matte. This is a metallic ice white, which looks great, but it's just going to have to be pure black, I think. Yeah, not light grey, black. Okay, secondary colour, again, you've got to go for the matte, I think. Could go classic black. We could do that. Let's have a look at what it looks like. I mean, it does that. Oh, come on. Why is black so far away? I've gone the wrong way. Okay, it adds a bit of an accent, I suppose. Look at the bumper, that's black as well. You see what it colours up there? Okay, you got that. Good. Trim colour. I can never figure out what the hell this does. I'm gonna be honest. It doesn't make a lot of sense. Dew yellow. What's it colouring in? Anybody got any ideas? Nope. Crew emblem goes on the door. And suspension competition. By the way, this is a wheelie machine. Transmission race. Turbo, obviously. Vertical jump. I'm not sure this is entirely Mad Max, but 100% will cost you about 200,000 notes. Wheel type off-road is what we want. The stock rims, we've got the Nevis. Those are quite similar to the Mad Max. Maybe the Mad Max were more spokey, but I mean, I'm tempted to go for them as well, the heavy duties. But that wasn't really what Mad Max was, I don't think. But they do come in a little bit. Let's have another look at those. Yeah, they do stick in a little bit. I think those will work if we change the colour. Wheel colour has to be black. It's Mad Max. And that is it. Windows. No, he didn't tint his windows. They look great with tinted windows, he really does, but I think the nearest we'd go is a light smoke. So we'll do that. Why not? Weapons. Finally, we have like ram weapons. The best one to get is this, the combine harvest. That'll just fling people up in the air. Just get that. Oh, if you want to put one on, as in weaponize it. But we're not going to do that. Mounted 50 cal clean is good. You don't need the painted one. That is excellent, and it colours up the bonnet. Look at that. Kind of ruins it a bit for me. Proximity mine. I'd go with slicks, EMPs maybe. The EMP might be good. Secondary weapons. Rear. Ooh, mortar. Now that is nice. You know, I'm almost tempted to go for that, but the colours, because of the, maybe that's why you want to pick the Future Shock or something, because it doesn't have these crazy colours on it. Okay, that's it, we're built. We are built. Complete. Hopefully it's still daytime, fingers crossed. Yes, it's still daytime. Mad Max ambience. There we go. Whoa, as you can tell, it's a 1970s muscle car. Therefore, it drives just like that. It looks just like, you know, it looks good enough. Like the Ford Falcon. The front end looks a little bit different, but maybe that's from the Mad Max a little bit. So it's nice. The other thing is as well is you have a massive monster boost. So we've got the nitrous, which was in Mad Max, and you also have a jump, which I'm not sure it was. Whoa, that was pretty bad, wasn't it? Whoa, we got a bump on that. This is an excellent car. This is it's one of the best muscle cars in a game for wheeling, but it's not one of the easiest. So if you're a junior muscle car wheelier, then you might struggle. So let's have a wee go. But Jesus, this is not going to go wrong. I'm on the wrong side of the road, of course I am. So 50%. Okay, nope. Too delicate. So you can do a wheelie and you can put the nitrous on at the same time for an excellent kind of build. Look. So there it is. It does really long wheelies, believe it or not. I'm just terrible at it. I mean, that's not really a proper wheelie. I've tried changing the suspension to make it raised, but it really makes zero difference. The real problem is it wants to go up and then straight back down. So let's try it again. 6 minutes. The thing is not to put the power on too soon when you get it up. That's what she said. Shut up. Okay. Put the power down. There it is. See, it bumps a bit. Some people can do awesome wheelies right down the LSIA runway in this, but you need to be good basically, which, you know, I'm clearly not good at wheelies, at least not with this car. I prefer cars that are a bit easier to wheelie. Alright, this is the worst place to wheelie in the world. We'll try this. Oh, we didn't change the headlights. We should have changed the headlights to make them red. But it's not bad. If you get the Future Shock, then you're probably talking around 2 million total for, you know, to weaponize it up as well, probably that. But if you're looking at the Apocalypse or whatever this one is, the Nightmare, that's the one. 1.5 million, I suppose, when you've got all your upgrades involved. Also, I've coloured in the lights, haven't I? Green, which is not really very Mad Max, so I'm just going to change that. But as you can tell, the wheeling is excellent. I'll add a bit on the end of the video to show that it can actually do it. But now I'm just going to change the lights, headlights, to make them red. There we go, red. There we go, 53 grand. Exit the arena. But I think you can agree that is a mighty fine Mad Max build car. I mean, look at that, it's amazing. Maybe I should just stand in front of it. Anyway, I'll do the like and subscribe bit now, and I'll add a wheelie section on the end just to show you I can do it. So do drop a like and subscribe. Give me your comments on your thoughts on wheeling this thing. And thank you very much for watching. Have a great day. If you're playing GTA, now it's time to show you what a wheelie looks like. A really good wheelie. You do the normal handbrake technique, but just as the bonnet starts to come down, you put a boost on as well. And as you start losing the wheelie, the boost can sustain the wheelie. So that's kind of what I did that, but I've seen people do it a lot better than that. But it's not bad. It's something to learn. It gives you a test. So worth it for that reason.